Hey lovelies, today I am super excited because I have my Lush Creative Showcase 2017 haul and I've got all the new bubble bars and bath bombs, I think minus one from the Christmas collection to show you, and I'm just so excited to kind of have a look at them again myself because I kind of picked them up, brought them back, and it's all just been a bit hectic, hence the kind of frizzy hair and sort of sweating off makeup. But anyway, the first thing that I wanted to show you, if I can find it here, where is it? Oh, there you go. Is a couple of pieces of merch that I got which aren't really that interesting but I just thought was super cute. And one of them is this Damn I'm Cute patch, which was only £2.50, and the other one is this Full of Good Vibes patch, which I just love because I'm a bit of a coffee addict. And I just think these are so fun, cute, and it's something a bit different from Lush. I mean, they had kind of totes, they're really cool. My friend Fran bought one, he went with me, and they had a lot of sort of RuPaul inspired merch, you know, Drag Race, including something like Bath Time Realness since 1995, so I thought that was just hilarious and well worth, you know, a look at. I don't know if it will be in the kitchen or what's going to happen with that, but hopefully we will see some of this merch on the site. Now I'm going to start off with Halloween because I think Christmas is kind of the most exciting thing and I want to kind of work up to that. So what I have here, which I have just opened to make my life a little bit easier, is the, I'm forgetting the name now, yeah, Bewitched gift set. So it comes in this kind of, there you go, there's the cat knot scarf, and in this sort of cardboardy packaging on the inside. And inside this you get a Lord of Misrule shower cream, 100 grams, you get the Dark Arts Jelly Bomb, which I believe has been renamed to the Secret Arts Jelly Bomb, I think, because it's a Harry Potter reference. Not 100% sure. And you've also got the Bewitched bubble bar, which I'm going to start off with because, oh my god, this is adorable. And look at it. I mean, I say adorable. It's kind of glaring you in the eye with these sort of bright yellow eyes, but isn't that just so cool? Now the reason I bought this gift set was this wasn't available on its own. It will be available on its own, but there was just none out, so I just bought the gift set because I was so excited about this product. I thought, okay, I'm just going to splurge and get it. And now this one smells of, I think, blackcurrant, if I remember right. No, blackberry. Whoops. And it's a sort of dark kind of Halloween scent. It reminds me very much of something else. Maybe Ladybird? I mean, I always say this, and I will say this again as a disclaimer, my descriptions of scents are always really off, so I'm sorry. I just think this is really cute and definitely one that a lot of people are going to be excited about for sure. Now, the other thing which I will mention again, even though I have done this in my last Lush video, is I think it's called the Secret Arts, if that's correct. But I'll just say Dark Arts for now. The Dark Arts Jelly Bomb. Now obviously the jelly bombs have been a big thing this year, a new release, and a lot of people complain about this one because it's really dark and kind of horrible. Now personally, I don't think it's that bad. I had it the other night because these have been released before and I thought it was okay. I do think it was messy. That is, like, you know, for sure it is messy and you kind of have to wash yourself after, but I think a lot of people who have been Lush fans for a while, that's quite a familiar experience with the likes of, you know, the Lava Bath Bomb, you know, is it Lava Lamp Bath Bomb? God, it seems like forever ago since that one. But, you know, it's messy, but I do like the scent of this one. It says that it's a sort of spicy cinnamon and a kind of orange oil, and I really think it's a nice one. But, I know, is it worth the mess? Oh my god, I just got some on my chest. Is it worth the mess? I don't know, to be honest. But if you don't mind a bit of mess, then I would pick it up. If you really don't like it when your bath gets covered in stuff, maybe it's not for you. Now next up, if I can find it, because silly old me hasn't really separated anything, is the next, where is it? I'll just tell you what is also in the collection because I don't have everything, as I said, from the old products. Monsters Ball is back, which is a personal favourite of mine. Lord of Misrule is back. The pumpkin bath bomb is back. Yes, I found it! That's so lucky. Okay, here it is. So this is Ectoplasm, which is again a jelly bomb, and apparently it's meant to have a ghost on it, but you can't really see that on mine, sadly. Now this is a kind of I want to say citrusy kind of lemon scent. It's quite sweet, but it still has that kind of typical Halloween scent from Lush, a kind of slightly mysterious one. And I just think, oh god, that went in my lungs. I just think that it's a super cute design. I really love the jelly bomb designs. They remind me a lot of, if anyone gets this reference, like a Yoshi egg. That's what they look like to me. And I'm really intrigued. I feel like the jelly in this case is going to be great because it will add to that kind of Halloween, mysterious, spooky feel. Now next up, let me look. I'll go with one of the Naked products, which is a sort of new concept from Lush, and the idea is that they're sort of super eco-friendly. You're getting rid of that packaging. Now it's a bit disgusting. It's in a kind of glove because we kind of made these and we got to take them away for free, and we put the lid on. So we didn't make the kind of body, we put the lid on. And basically this is a shower gel, and the idea is that you can kind of rub it onto your skin and it works like a shower gel, but you just use it straight from the, well, I say packaging, straight from the kind of body of it. So it's a bit like a soap, but it does kind of lather up like a gel. So that is a super exciting new thing from Lush, this idea of Naked products, obviously super eco-friendly, and that's really a step in a good direction because honestly, as a nation and as the world, we use too much plastic. So I really appreciate that from Lush. Now I'm going to look at my receipt, which I've got here. Ooh, that's like falling on me. Secret arts or dark arts. Does it say on the receipt what it's actually called? Oh no, it doesn't. That just keeps trying to fall on me. Now next, I'm going to talk about Thundersnow because it is right here. Now this was when I was talking to Fran and I was saying, was this not at the Lush Summit? She didn't go, so I'm not like 100% sure because I'm kind of doing this off the top of my head, but this one looks very familiar to me and I have a feeling I've tried it. Now what I love about this is the scent. I just think it's gorgeous. It has this like, oh, chocolatey, kind of, sort of almost vanilla-y scent. I don't know how to describe it, but I just think it smells amazing. And if I remember correctly, if this is the one that I've tried, I'm really confused if I try something else or not. It should have popping candy in, hence the name Thundersnow, but I'm not 100% sure about that, so don't take my word for it. Next up we've got, oh god, I'm seeing this and I'm thinking I don't want to take this out of the bag because I'm going to get glitter everywhere and it's going to be awful, but we're just going to do it. And it's the Starlight Star Bright Bath Melt. I don't usually buy bath melts, but I kind of thought this was a bubble bath, so well. The other bath melt was this product called Tree D. So it was a sort of 3D tree design. It was green and I think red baubles in it. Now this is Starlight Star Bright. I'm going to kind of take it out and cautiously do so because this is covered in, look at that, I mean, it's absolutely covered in glitter and shimmer and everything. I just put that on my tights to try and get it off, but it's literally everywhere. So that one is going to go back in. It smells very citrusy from that one. Very fresh, almost quite sweet, but very kind of zingy. Zingy is a good word. Now there is literally glitter everywhere. God damn it, Lush. Next up is one that's been damaged, which makes me sad, and it is the Man in the Moon Bubble Bath. I'm going to try and take this out without ruining it. As you can see, super cute design. It's very shimmery. I don't know if that comes up so much. It's got a luster on it, and oh, it's completely broken. Basically, I'll try and bring this up for you. It has a moustache, which you probably won't be able to see. It's kind of gone off, so a blue moustache. You can kind of see the remnants of it there, and it's just a super cute, super fun one. I was saying it reminds me of the John Lewis advert last year. Was it last year? The one that everyone mocked, but I thought was actually very sweet. And that one, I forgot to say the scent. That one smells just very fresh. It's not really got a particularly strong scent, just very kind of fresh. And I'm saying it again, but herbal as well. I always say things that are herbal or sweet or citrusy. Just kind of my go-to. I'm terrible at descriptions. Next up is, oh, I've done that one. I'll just move that around there. Next up is one that is just bound to get people excited. You can see it's quite long, and I didn't know this was going to be there. I hadn't really looked up products before I went, but I sort of had a glimpse and I didn't see this one. And this one is, I'm assuming it's got cracker in there somewhere. What is your name? Yep, oh, it's just the Christmas cracker rather, bubble bar, and so you can see it has Snap. Yeah, Snap written in it, and it's just this massive kind of neon pink and yellow bubble bar, and I just think it is super exciting. It has a very, very strong scent actually. It's like citrus kind of lemon scent, but with a kick. So I'm kind of smelling it and thinking, oh, that's nice, but then I'm also thinking it's quite strong. It reminds me a little bit of, it's not as bad, but the kind of emoji, what was it called? Was it Love Struck or something? Bubble bar from the Valentine's Day collection that everyone was a bit on the edge about. It's borderline like that, but it's more pleasant if anything. Next up, you can tell I've got a lot this time around, is the, what are you? Oh, it's the Snow Fairy Jelly Bomb, which, again, I've said lots of jelly bombs. And I imagine it has, you know, obviously the Snow Fairy scent, which is very sweet. And I imagine it would just be a sort of pretty standard pink bath, maybe with some white and some jelly. So that one is quite exciting in a way, but then I'm always like, I kind of know what to expect by now. So, now next up we've got a very classic favourite, the vanilla scented, absolutely gorgeous Butterbear. Isn't he a cutie? This year he is sporting a scarf, and apparently he's a bit fatter this year, so he's probably been eating too many mince pies. This guy's just a classic. If you don't pick one up, is it even Christmas? I love him. I literally will buy Butterbears for days. I don't even like the experience that much, to be honest, but I just love him, so I'll buy him every year regardless. Next up we've got one that's actually quite easy to explain, and it's the Sherbet Dip bath bomb. I've literally got bath bomb all over me. Why did I wear a white dress, you ask? I don't know. And it's basically like a giant sherbet lemon. That's the best way to describe it. It looks like a giant sherbet lemon, it smells like a giant sherbet lemon. It basically is a giant sherbet lemon, so that one pretty much explains itself. I actually wish it was a little bit more kind of decorative. I would have liked to have seen a bit more of a design there, but then at the same time it's quite cool that it's basically a giant sweet. I can't complain. I always loved sherbet lemons as a child. So. Next up, I feel like I've bought so much this year. God. Next up, very simple, it's Candy Mountain, which I don't think I've ever reviewed. I wasn't really sure whether this one was out for a year or not, because obviously I'm overwhelmed by all these products, but Candy Mountain is back. Obviously Snow Fairy scented, super sweet. If you don't know Snow Fairy, it's a very sickly sweet scent, so bear that in mind if you're thinking about buying this. What is next? I believe, oh god, this is a very big one. So it must be Plum Snow Bubble Bar. Super, oh god, this keeps getting in my throat. It's too many bath bombs for me today. It's a super big, sort of Christmas pudding like thing. I guess it's a snowflake, but it reminds me a lot of Christmas pudding. And this has a very bizarre scent. I mean, it's fruity, that's for sure. I mean, maybe it's plum scented, but it feels quite sort of like, I don't know. It's not that sweet, it's not that kind of herbal scented, kind of sort of that kind of artificial fruit smell. But I don't really know what to think about that, to be honest. That's so weird. What I have to say about that one though is it's actually a massive bubble bar. Like, it's almost as big as my head. But I do appreciate it. I do like a big bubble bar. Next up we have got the, why can't I see it on this list? The Christmas Sweater Bath Bomb. One of my favourites from this year's collection already. You can see it's like your typical Christmas sweater, super cute print with a print, well, super cute design with these adorable reindeer on it. And this just feels like the typical Christmas one, literally getting stuff all over me. And this smells very much like cinnamon, kind of gingery. I think the guy said there's no cinnamon in it, but it smells like cinnamon. And this just smells like Christmas. It's basically your Christmas bath bomb. One to buy for all your friends and family if you're looking for a gift, because it just encapsulates Christmas for me. Now I think we've got the last 3 products. I'll just check through my list. I don't want to do this, you know, too long, because obviously you don't want to sit here for half an hour with me. So I'll try and get through this quickly. Oh yeah, I just realised looking at this list that I missed out a Halloween product without realising, which is exciting. How can I do that? This is the thing, like when you go to the Creative Showcase, it's just so many products hitting you all at once, and it's very easy to kind of get overwhelmed and forget everything. So the Halloween product that I forgot to show you is the pink pumpkin, which is coming at you now. I'm trying to not get this glue all over me. And it's basically a pink pumpkin. I think the cinnamon stick or whatever fell off, but oh well. It's got a very pretty luster on it. This one smells very fresh. It reminds me of those kind of fresh perfume scents, which is interesting. I guess this is like a kind of girlier Halloween product. Don't really know what to think about that. I'm hoping it'll be good. I kind of almost wish it wasn't a sweet sort of fresh scent. I kind of wished it was more of a kind of Halloween-y scent, you know, like an autumnal thing, but you never know. I might eat my words and completely love it. Now, the last 2 products is one that I adore. That's why I've left him towards the end, and it is, I believe he is just called the Snowman. Is he even on this list? Where is he? Okay, well I can't find him on this list for the moment, but this is the Snowman, and he is a bubble bar, and he is just, isn't he just adorable? Very much feels like a kind of throwback to the Melted Snowman one that was around a few years ago, or was it a year ago? I don't know. But it's just really cute. It smells quite vanilla-y, can't really put my finger on it, but it's adorable. I saw these and I wanted to buy all of them. They're all very cute, handmade, squished, and I just kind of fell in love with all of them. I think they're just so cute. Now the final one is, it's falling apart, My 2 Front Teeth, which Fran was saying was a reference to a Christmas song that I can't remember the lyrics of, but I'll take a word for that, and it's just quite hilarious really. Me and her took a selfie like this. It smells kind of quite, not spicy, but kind of aniseedy and kind of almost floral at the same time. I don't think my description of that was quite good. It kind of smells like it looks. If you're a lushy, that might make sense to you. If you're not, then you might be thinking, what the hell is she on about? But it has a kind of dark, kind of fruity scent. That's my best description. But anyway, that is the final product. I'm just going to have a last look, just to think if I have missed anything, and I actually don't think I have, which is crazy. Obviously I spent quite a lot today, but it's worth it to bring you all of these beautiful products. But anyway, that is it for today. I hope you enjoyed. Please do subscribe and like and whatever if you enjoyed the video, and if you were at the showcase, let me know. If not, let me know what products you like, because I'm so excited for this collection, oh, both of the collections, and I just can't wait to start using them and seeing what they are actually like. But anyway, that's it for today. Bye lovelies!